Welcome you all. Greeting from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. I am Sugandhi, Department of Chemistry. I am here to give a lecture on energy resources under the title Natural Resources. After successful completion of the module, students should be able to apply the environmental concept for conservation and protection of natural resources. The student should know how to save energy and what are the types of energy. Energy resources. What is energy resources? Energy is defined as the capacity to do work. Primary energy sources take many forms, including nuclear energy, fossil energy like coal, oil, and natural gas, and renewable sources like wind, solar, geothermal, and hydropower. Sources of energy, example, solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy, and biomass energy. Growing energy needs. Energy is essential to all industrial processes like mining, transport, lighting, heating, and cooling in building all require energy. Due to overpopulation, the world is facing further energy deficit. Our style is changing from a simple way of life to a luxurious lifestyle. At present, 95% of the commercial energy is available only from the fossil fuel like coal, oil, and natural gas, and are not going to last for many more years. It would be really ironic if fuel becomes more expensive than food. Energy resources can be classified into two. First one is a renewable energy, second one is a non-renewable energy. What is renewable energy? It's a natural resources which can be generated continuously and are inexhaustible. It is used again and again in an endless manner. Example, solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy. What is solar energy? The energy that we get directly from the sun is called solar energy. Enormous amount of heat energy is coming from the sun. That heat energy is collected and converted into electrical energy. Example, solar cell, solar battery, solar water heater. Solar water heater. It is made up of iron material and painted in black color inside and outside. One inlet and outlet tube is inserted into the iron box. In daytime, the iron box absorbs heat. When the water is passed into the inlet tube, it comes heated outside. Next, wind energy. Energy recovered from the force of the wind is called wind energy. The wind energy is converted into electrical energy with the help of windmills. A blowing wind strike on the blade of the windmill, make it rotating continuously. The rotational motion of the blade drives a number of machines like water pump, flour mills, and electric generators. This is a picture of windmill. Next, tidal energy. Ocean tides produced by gravitational force of sun and moon contain enormous amount of energy. The high tide and low tide refers to the rise and fall of water in the oceans. During high tide, the seawater is allowed to flow into the reservoir of the barrage and rotate the turbine which produce the electricity by rotating the generators. During low tide, when the sea level is low, seawater stored in the barrage reservoir is allowed to flow into the sea and again rotate the turbine. Next, non-renewable energy resources. Non-renewable energy resources are natural resources which cannot be regenerated once they are exhausted. They cannot be used again. Example, coal, petroleum, natural gas, and nuclear fuels. What is coal? Coal is a solid fossil fuel formed in several stages as buried remains a land plants that lived 300 to 400 million years ago were subjected to intense heat and pressure over millions of years. Petroleum. Petroleum or crude oil is a thick liquid formed by the decomposition of dead animals and plants that were buried under lake and ocean at high temperature and pressure for millions of years. Next, nuclear energy. Nuclear energy can be produced by two types of reactions. First one is a nuclear fission reaction, second is a nuclear fusion reaction. Nuclear fission reaction, the process of splitting of heavier nucleus into two or more smaller nuclei. That is called as nuclear fission reaction. For example, uranium-235 is bombarded with one neutron that is splitted into barium and krypton plus 3 neutrons. The releasing neutrons once again hit with uranium-235 to produce energy with neutrons. So this reaction is continuously takes place. This is called nuclear chain reaction. Nuclear fusion reactions. Two or more smaller nuclei combine to form a heavier nuclei is called nuclear fusion. There is example, two deuterium atoms combine together to give helium and then release large amount of energy. That is nuclear fusion reaction. Nuclear power plants in India. Kudangulam in Tamil Nadu, Kalpakkam in Tamil Nadu, Narora in Uttar Pradesh, Tarapur in Maharashtra, Rana Pratap Sagar in Rajasthan. Thanks for watching.